welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. It is going to be Mother's Day this weekend and the weather is supposed to be so nice, and not just for the weekend but for the entire week. I'm so happy. It's been a little rainy and cold the last few days, so I'm just so looking forward to some sunshine. We're gonna try to drive out to a lake, have some lunch there, sit by the water, and Mo is still recovering from his knee surgery. So we're not gonna be walking around too much, but he does still need to move and get used to like walking again per the doctor's orders. So let's see how it goes, but I'm really looking forward to this weekend and to celebrate Mother's Day with almost 2 babies. I actually went for a checkup yesterday and baby is now over a kilo, so I think he's 1,100 grams, which is kind of crazy, like once they reach over the kilo mark. So he is growing really well in there. And this is also my outfit today. Cute little stripy ribbed dress from Amazon, very comfy. Got a little ruching here on the side, which is very pretty, and yeah, just very comfy and great for spring summer. I'll make sure to have it linked for you down below. So along with it being Mother's Day this month, the month of May is also Mental Health Awareness Month, which is a topic that you guys know I am so passionate about. The state of our mental health and of our emotional well-being is truly everything. It is the driver of how our life moves forward, and not only that, but it affects the health of our entire body internally as well. And I do many things every day to care for and really invest in my mental health. And one of the biggest turning points for me was when I started doing therapy a few years ago. I think so many times we just automatically run the same narrative in our heads over and over, and it can be so powerful to speak to someone who is neutral and allow them to guide you and to show you how to overcome certain thought processes and show you a different way of looking at things and really help you with those patterns that can be holding you back in life. But I know there can also be such a stigma around going to therapy, especially if you were raised in a household where you didn't really talk about feelings. You know, a lot of things might have just been pushed down. But I truly see investing in your mental health, going to therapy, it's just like you would be going to the gym, seeing a personal trainer, allowing someone who is genuinely so passionate about your mental health and about the struggles of the world, who's studied this, who can help you and guide you. Like, why not? If any of this sounds familiar, you are not alone. 62% of adults believe that societal attitudes discourage people from seeking mental health help. And despite growing up in an era of mental health awareness, 37% of Gen Z believe those who seek therapy are mentally weak. So in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, BetterHelp is the paid partner of this video, and I'm working with them to stop the stigma around mental health support and to encourage more people to get support from a credentialed therapist. Therapists, they listen, they ask questions, they help you to see things from new perspectives. They can give you advice and techniques to help you make positive changes in your life, and BetterHelp's mission is to make starting therapy as easy as possible. If you think you could benefit from speaking with a credentialed therapist, then click the link down below in the description box or go to betterhelp.com/Jaffrey to match with a therapist. And using my link will also get you 10% off your first month of therapy. Okay, so I'm about to make a strawberry tart right now. It's the first time that I'm ever making something like this. Nalia's preschool, they're having a spring party tomorrow, so all the parents are bringing something, and I thought, what is more fitting for spring than a strawberry tart? And I'm surprised by the little amount of ingredients that you need. I found this recipe on Martha Stewart, and it looks really good and very simple. So I'm going to follow this right now, and hopefully it turns out good. And yeah, of course, very excited to taste this as well. It looks beautiful, so let's give it a shot. the day for Mother's Day today. Little linen dress, super comfy. It's from Oysho a few years ago. I actually wore this a lot when I was pregnant with Nalia. I'll see if I can find it and have it linked. Denim jacket, gold jewelry, comfy and cute. Hi guys, happy Mother's Day. We are at Tegensee right now. It's so pretty here. We've just had lunch. It's such a sunny, beautiful day. Sitting here with Nalia, who has a new hat, and Mo.
Hey guys, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. I'm wishing you only the best. I have so much empathy for the women and especially mothers. Like, after having your own children, I think you have a totally different feeling for that, and I can just say happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. It's a big blessing being a mama, but it's also a big responsibility, and you're always on, but it's the best job in the world. So I feel very blessed today. We found this super cute playground just here by the lake. It's so pretty, and like it's literally just here by the water. So beautiful. I am out running some errands right now. I'm wearing this really pretty dress. It's very comfy as well and really great for pregnancy. It's from H&M, pretty new, like maybe a couple months, but yeah, it's super cute, floral print. I'll have it linked down below. Anyway, yesterday was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all my mamas out there, and also to those who are expecting, who are about to be moms, and even if you dream of being a mom one day, visualizing manifesting this dream into your life and desiring to have a family one day, that is also part of motherhood. Anyway, yesterday when we were at the playground that I showed you guys right by the lake, I was thinking to myself, like, how much motherhood has brought me into the present moment. I think as a parent, that is one of the biggest blessings that you get, that feeling of, you know, being at a playground and just being so connected with your kid without being on your phone, without thinking about work or other commitments that you have to do, but like for that time, seeing the world through your kids' eyes and feeling with them, learning with them, and just being so present and connected, it's just the biggest blessing. And truly just finding like the joy in the smallest little things, the smallest little moments, like Nalia seeing flowers, wanting to pick one for me, and then just a few moments later being so excited about climbing up this tower and getting on the slide, doing it all by herself and just like cheering her along. It's just like, I don't know, something in life that is so unique to having kids, and again, seeing the world through their eyes and getting to relive a lot of your childhood too, and like re-experience that. And then also on the other end of that, something that motherhood has definitely taught me is to keep my calm. A big part of toddler life is, you know, the swing of emotions, and like how things can be totally fine like 1 second and then the other she's having a complete meltdown, or she's really upset about something that truly like really means something to her. And you as a parent, you have to find that calm within the storm, because you are their calm. Like they will mirror you. I go crazy and I start like freaking out, she's gonna feel even more unstable. Like I have to be her rock in that moment, and then just being the witness of this storm and waiting until it passes. And it always passes. Like the calm will come again, everything will eventually be fine again. And I think it's also such a huge representation of life in general, like with other topics, things that happen. Like sometimes life can just be so crazy and you think that it's the entire world, but things have a way of working themselves out. And I think when you are a mom of a toddler, you get to experience those and practice those like little mini moments. They're obviously not as intense as like really huge life events, but it's just that like muscle that you get to practice having crazy things go down, and then being the calm, like trying to calm the whole situation, and then seeing her be fine again. And she's like, "Mommy, I feel better now." Like, that's amazing. And then you have to sort of like, you know, put yourself together again a little bit and like brush it off. But wow, that's also something that is so unique to being a parent. Like, I don't think in any other situation you would have this sort of like demand 24/7 like on you all the time. But it truly is just the biggest blessing to experience motherhood, and it is my favorite thing in the entire world. I just love being a mom. I love everything about it, the good things, the difficult things. Motherhood is always something that I dreamed about, that I've wanted since I was a little girl myself. And now being in this season of life, it just feels like I just want to hold on to it and savor like every little moment, because it truly is just a thing that brings me the most joy and happiness in the entire world, above and beyond everything else. Okay, I am back home, but I am going to head out again in a little bit to pick up Nelly from preschool. I've been walking to get her lately. When the weather is nice, it's just like my favorite thing to do, and then walk with her back home and chat. But before I go, I wanted to share a few little things that I got from Amazon, just like some random little fun things that I've been needing and thought it would be fun to share. Also, we're just chatting about Mother's Day, and we are actually having a sale for Mother's Day on Nourished 3 that is going on right now. It's still going to be live when this video goes up, so until Sunday the 18th. This video is going up on Wednesday, so you can still shop the sale for a few more days, and it's for 20% off site-wide, and the code is mother20, and that will get you 20% off site-wide on Nourish 3, our cleanser, our new serum, our moisturizer, our mask. So if you want to stock up on some of your favorites, or you're new to the brand and you want to try it, then definitely check out the sale. I'll have a link to our site down below along with the code as well. Okay, so on to the things I got from Amazon. The first I am so excited about. I'm a huge fan of tea, and Nalia has actually started drinking a lot of rooibos tea as well, especially in the morning. But I was always getting the traditional tea bags, you know, like the classic tea bags that you get at the grocery store. But I know that traditional tea bags are not the healthiest. There can be a lot of microplastics in the actual tea bags that can seep into your drink, and then of course you consume that, and those are not the best for your body. They can stay in your body for years. And also the fact that Nalia is drinking tea now, like that just makes me a little bit more concerned. So I wanted to get some loose leaf tea and a strainer. How cute is this? So this is like a single serve one. This is where you put in the tea, and then you just pop it in here, pour warm water on top, let it seep for a little bit, and then you can just pour it directly out into your cup. Nalia's favorite is rooibos tea, so I got this one from Kusmi Tea. This is a rooibos vanilla tea, which sounds so good, and this is an organic one too. So let's smell this together. Oh wow, that smells so good. The vanilla in there is so nice as well. Yummy. I think she's going to love that. I also love rooibos tea too. It's caffeine free, so it's really nice to have like throughout the day, or if you just want to limit the amount of caffeine that you're intaking. Rooibos is also really rich in antioxidants, I believe even more so than green tea. It's also very anti-inflammatory, it's very soothing and relaxing to the body. I'm planning on using these together, but I also want to get a mint tea as well because that's another one of my favorites. Drinking loose leaf tea as well like this, I feel like it just tastes so much better as well. I know it's like one little extra step to make it, but I do think it's worth it, like especially if I'm making it for my child. Like I want it to be the best that I can. Then I've been wanting to get some new art for Nalia's room, which is now going to be the kids' room. She doesn't sleep in there, she doesn't really play in there, but it's, you know, where I have her things mostly, and it was her nursery as well when she was a baby, so she did used to sleep in there like once upon a time. But we do have her name sign there on one of the bigger walls, and because baby brother is joining us soon, I've been wanting to change up the name sign instead and put some art there. So it took me so long to find a set of prints that I really liked. I wanted something simple, neutral, but you know, a little bit colorful as well. So I found this print set. It has 3 prints: a sun, a rainbow, and this one that says "You are my sunshine." Really like these prints. Of course, I also got the wooden frames as well. We have a lot of wooden details already in her room, so I thought that would go perfectly. And I really like how gender neutral the prints are, and I love like the sunny vibe. She's obviously also going to be born in the summertime like Nalia, so I really like that. I also got 2 books for Nalia, like on this topic. I talk to Nalia a lot about the baby, she talks to the baby a lot, and I just want her to be like as informed and as sort of like mentally prepared as I can make her. We are very close, like she's very attached to me. I do worry a little bit about how it's going to be when the new baby's here. Anyway, I try to just be like very communicative and verbal with her. I do this little voice of the baby so that they can like have conversations. So I pretend to be the baby and I do this little voice, and then they like talk. She shows him things. It's really sweet. But anyway, so I thought about getting some books for her about this topic of becoming a big sister, of having a baby, a new baby in the family. I read to her every night before we go to bed. So these are now going to be in our rotation, and yeah, they're really cute, especially this one. I would highly recommend this one. It's really sweet. Also, on the topic of children's books, my mom, who is a psychologist, she has gotten into writing children's books now too, which I think is so nice, and she has them on Amazon. She's been writing them with my siblings. So my mom has triplets, as some of you might know, 2 girls and a boy, and they were actually inspired to write these for Nalia, and now they've written several books together, my mom and my siblings, and they're so sweet. The pictures are beautiful and they are perfect for Nalia's age group, so like 2 to 3 years old. Some of the books have texts that are a little bit longer, some are shorter. These are the ones that Nalia really likes right now, so I thought I would quickly mention those. She's also done some fun coloring books as well. This is one of the newer ones that we have. So cute. And from my mom and my siblings, which is just so sweet, and they are available on Amazon right now too. So if you guys want to check those out, I will have them linked. Next, very random, but this is something that I just genuinely needed and I've been wanting to get for a long time. This is a door stopper. In one of our bathrooms that doesn't have a window, the door there, it doesn't always stay like fully open. It has this like weird thing with the hinge where it always closes, and it drives me crazy. Because there's no window in there, I want it to be like well ventilated, and so I'm constantly going like a million times a day, opening the door and putting it like right in the perfect spot where I know it's gonna stay open, but sometimes it still closes anyway. So I've been needing to get this for a long time. Simple silver door stopper. I needed some new face towels as well. So these are my favorites. They're just the ones from Amazon. Pretty sure the size is something like 30 by 30, 100% cotton. I use these for my face exclusively. I have a bunch of them rolled up in my bathroom in a little basket, and they were just getting really worn out. I've had them now for maybe 6 years. So I just wanted to get a new set, and this is what they look like. They're so great. I highly, highly recommend having separate face towels for just your skincare, your face. This way it's a lot more hygienic and clean, especially if you have more sensitive, acne-prone skin. So I would highly, highly recommend. I'll make sure to have everything linked for you down below, as well as all the other things that I mentioned in this video, from my outfits, my dresses that I mentioned, links to Nourished 3 with the code for Mother's Day. Definitely check out BetterHelp as well. Everything that I mentioned will be linked for you down below. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.